sunshine. You know, with all this warm weather, a lot of critters making their way out into the
That's
open
right.
now.
Definitely warm enough. Every once in a while you maybe see a snake on the side of the road or perhaps even on your porch. So what do you do when you see a snake? I caught up with some local experts to find out.
Oh, there he is.
Not everyone is as open-minded about snakes as little Olivia. She doesn't seem to notice. Most people cringe at the thought of even touching a snake, and she probably doesn't realize most snakes are simply killed on sight. But snakes should not be considered pests. On the contrary, just like bees make honey, snakes have their place in the world too. And they actually hunt and eat real nuisance animals like small vermin and even bugs. And their help eases a burdening agricultural industry.
We recognize how important they are in the environment. We know how great they are at catching mice and rats. So for that very reason, it's actually illegal to kill any non-venomous snake in this state.
Not only are all 41 species of non-venomous snakes found in Georgia protected, some snakes, like corn snakes and rat snakes, may not play fetch, but they actually make good pets. We're not saying go digging around and put the first snake you find in your favorite pillowcase, because southwest Georgia is also home to 6 species of venomous snakes. Although rarely fatal, a venomous snake bite is nothing to mess with. The antivenom alone is complicated and expensive to make, and therefore extremely expensive in the emergency room.
The majority of envenomations in the United States are from the crotalid family, which encompasses rattlesnakes, water moccasins, and copperheads. That antivenom is derived from sheep. It's essentially injected sheep with the venom itself, and then the antibodies are removed. Those antibodies are then created into a medicinal compound which is resynthesized into a liquid form and injected into the patient.
A moderate snake bite might require a dozen or so vials of this antivenom, and each vial costs several $1,000s a piece. So take it from folks with experience. The best thing to do is avoid places snakes like to hang out, like under boards and under rocks.
It goes without saying, if you see a snake that's venomous, don't approach it.
Yeah. And if you do see a snake, stop, take 3 steps back, and walk away. If you leave it alone, it'll leave you alone. But if you are considering taking on a pet snake, especially a non-native species, be sure to do your homework and understand what you're getting into. Something like a baby python may look cute, but they can outgrow their enclosures quickly and become too much for a novice to handle. Sean Householder, Fox 31 News.